Well, the Union Home Minister Amit Shah today attended the 10th meeting of the Society of the Northeastern Space Application Centre, or the NESAC. Well, the meeting, which was held at the Administrative Staff College in Khanapara, saw most of the chief ministers of the northeastern states participate. Now, the meet focused on increasing the foothold of the Indian Space Research Organisation, or the ISRO, in the northeast and increase satellite tracking of the topography and weather of the region, which can be beneficial to all the states. Well, meanwhile, after the meet, our Chief of Bureau Arindam Das caught up with the ISRO chairman, Dr. S. Somnath. The ISRO chairman talked about the various issues related to the northeast and how ISRO can help with satellite imagery to give early warnings, including excess water flooding the Brahmaputra River from across the border from China.
We are joined in by the chairman of ISRO, Dr. S. Somnath. Well, sir, today there was a crucial meeting here of the NESAC. So what were the issues discussed in this meeting?
So this is an annual meeting of the Northeastern Space Application Center Society, which is chaired by the Honorable Home Minister, and I am the Vice Chair. So we look at how we are contributing, how the NESAC is contributing to the needs of all the Northeastern states. So this is generally reviewed. The projects are granted by each of the states based on the local requirement. So there are almost 110 projects. So we highlighted to the committee that this is the progress that we have made in the project implementation. And while we review it, we look at what are the further needs. So today, Honorable Home Minister stressed that each state should make use of the technology available in space using satellite data, and then only they should make the decisions, administrative decisions, and also decisions regarding various infrastructure projects, so that overall cost can be controlled. So this is a major message that is being given to all the chief ministers. Today in this meeting, as special invitees, all chief ministers participated, representatives from all states participated. So we make sure that the work done in space, especially in NESAC, as part of the society, is brought to the use in the application side everywhere in all the states. He also stressed northeastern states constitute almost 8% of the total landmass of India, which is having high resources in terms of its natural resources as well as resources that are to be exploited. So how to make use of space for both of them, to improve the natural ecosystem and also make use of how the better utilization of resources from the land also can be achieved. And also looked at how flooding and other related issues can also be controlled by the use of space technology. So many issues like that are brought to the attention of the administrators, decision makers, and they are advised to make use of the space technology for the benefit of the northeastern states.
So what are the requirements each of the chief ministers have put before the ISRO regarding each state?
No, their requirements are already is available with us. In this meeting, that is not discussed, because through the interaction between Northeastern SAC as well as the required state administrators, we collect all the requirements, and that is already converted as projects. Already it's there. So some of them mentioned some additional information like landslide monitoring system is required in Sikkim, and some of them looked at how we can make use of the shifting agriculture part, how it can be handled. Some specific points were raised. Otherwise, generally, I found they are all happy. And Honorable Home Minister also mentioned that the 110 projects has to be increased further.
So since flood and landslide is a perennial problem faced by Assam every year, in fact, other states are also affected by it. So how is ISRO going to see this problem?
See, it is possible to detect certain amount of land slides using the geospatial data. If you have continuous observation of a slanted surface, you can find out it's changing its location. Based on locations, we can identify and give advance warning. So we have to do it by area wise, and then task our satellite to do that. So we can give that. As far as flood is concerned, it helps only in giving warning. In case of flood, water is flowing and which are the area going to be inundated, we can give advance warning using models. So we are building models in some part of the India, but in northern state, this area has to be further strengthened. We have not done it fully. So flood early warning can be given, and also post-flood damage assessment for relief and other activities, and also to support financial support to the people who lost, etc. It can be used.
So flash flooding is also a major issue here faced by Assam. So it usually occurs when huge amount of water flows in from outside the international border from China. So how can ISRO
We are
give
matching all across the globe. No, we can see on the other side of the border also. So we understand that, and then we can give advance warning. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was the chairman of ISRO, Dr. S. Somnath, talking exclusively to Northeast Live. Reporting from Guwahati, this is Arindam Das for Northeast Live.